I love this. KO, because it's, you know, got the impact, so it's like Street Fighter. It's cute. It's cute. What's up, folks? Welcome back to 802 Garage. We are back at Rusty GSX Station with Rusty 2.5 RS right behind us, and this is my Christmas haul. Not a massive box, but I'm pretty happy with it. Didn't expect a ton, but my family pitched in and got some things I had on a wish list. It's mostly tools, so I don't know. Let's just get right into it. I'm pretty psyched about this stuff, and I'll put little links down in the description to all this stuff on Amazon since I already had a list for it in the first place. So if you want to get something yourself, these are basically good quality things with good prices that anybody who does car work or fabrication will likely appreciate. Obviously, this is a set of Swanson's Builder Squares, and they are cast aluminum. I believe they are pretty nice quality. They're actually a bit heftier than I expected them to be, but these are going to come in real handy for fabrication, obviously, and also woodwork, which I do occasionally, although I'm terrible at it. I seem to always be able to screw up woodwork. But I am building a welding cart very soon for my Eastwood MIG welder so that it'll be much easier to weld on the GSX, and these are going to come in handy for that. Make sure that it's actually square, rolls right, and everything like that. Let's try not to scratch up the meticulous paint. I got a bag of just the red Starburst, the red ones, because I really love cherry Starburst. Pretty unrelated. I got a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 shirt, even though I don't play that game, but that's because it was ordered on accident. But it'll make a good work shirt. So if you ever see me wearing a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 shirt while I'm working on cars, you know, it's just that. I do play the new Call of Duty, though. If any of you want to add me on PlayStation Network, and it is cross-play, so you can add me as long as you play the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare, let me know. We can play. I haven't had any time to play in December because I've been making daily videos and all that. But, you know, this one I'm really excited about, and these are lifesavers. This is a set of good quality left-hand drill bits. They are Irwin, they're Cobalt. These ones have good reviews, and they are a little bit pricey since it's only 5 drill bits. I think they're like 25 bucks or something like that. But here's the deal. When you really need to drill out a broken screw or bolt or whatever it is, a left-handed drill bit makes life so much easier because as it's cutting into the metal of the bolt, it's trying to extract it in the direction that the screw naturally wants to turn out, the direction of the threads pulling out. And so as it heats up the metal, first of all, it's going to help break the threads free. And then when it actually catches, you know, because it's obviously cutting all the time, and especially right at the end, you know, usually as you break through the other side of the metal, it tends to catch a big chunk and twist it. A lot of the times it'll twist the fastener right out. So if it doesn't twist the fastener out, you have a good quality drill bit that actually makes the haul all the way through. If it does twist it out, there you go. You just saved your threads and a lot of hassle. And a lot of the times easy outs just don't work. You know, you snap off the easy off in the hole, the easy out in the hole, and then you're in worse trouble. So these are really awesome, and I'm super excited to have those. Let's see here. We got a Ridgid, which is a classic household name, tube cutter, and I thought this one did steel. Apparently it's mostly for copper, aluminum, and plastic. I guess I can't talk. It is pretty cold in here. According to my thermometer, it is basically 25 degrees Fahrenheit, which in Celsius looks to be about -4. And yeah, so that's part of it. This is a tubing cutter, and I am going to be replacing any brake lines I replace with copper nickel lines typically, so this is going to work perfect for that. Gives you a nice, perfect circular cut. I have a Stinger flaring tool as well that I have only had to use once so far, but it worked very well. I do have to replace brake lines on this, and I'll be using copper nickel. So this, plus the Stinger flaring tool, should work pretty awesome. So again, very excited about that. And that thing is pretty affordable. I know it's not that expensive, so do go check it out. We have a hammer, which this is just my stubby hammer, which I've owned forever, was not a gift. But that actually goes with these bad babies. Sorry for the sudden change. I actually had to refilm this segment real quick, but these screwdrivers are really cool. I actually learned about them from AVE, which is just an awesome channel if you're into anything mechanical. He's just super informative, hilarious, Canadian, anything machining, mechanical engineering, etc. Go watch AVE. It's awesome. It's capital A, lowercase v, capital E. Just search for that on YouTube and click anything. I guarantee you'll be entertained. So what's really cool about these screwdrivers is that they are a full tang where the shaft runs all the way through the handle, and then they come to a metal end cap so that you can hammer on it. I kind of said that like I was from Long Island. End cap. Anyway, you can see I already used this one. I will show you a demo real quick later in the video of me using this. And so they're really awesome because they're really strong. You can hammer on the end of them like they tell you not to do with most screwdrivers. And according to pretty much all reviews, they're basically indestructible. They are plastic here with a nice rubberized grip. And I will say it feels very solid, not like you're going to break it like cheap chintzy plastic screwdrivers. So basically you can really take one of these, push it into the screw and hammer on it while you're twisting. And so as you hammer, the hammering action is going to transfer a bunch of vibration and force into the screw and push the tip of the screwdriver firmly into the screw so that you don't strip it out. So the combination of the twisting force and the impacting force is going to help get that screw out and make sure you don't strip it. So you want to kind of give it that extra oomph as soon as you hit it with the hammer, and that's going to really get that thing coming out. So like I said, I will show you a demo a little later in the video. And the other really cool thing about these is they are JIS head, and JIS means Japanese Industrial Standard, which is what I prefer. So most of the times when you're working on anything made in Japan, so especially Japanese cars, they're actually going to use JIS standard screw heads, and the difference is basically that Phillips has a little bit of a curve at the end, and that's, I guess it's designed to cam out so that as you're twisting it comes out so you couldn't over torque things or something. I don't really know. It's stupid. Phillips screws like to strip out more than JIS screws, and so if you get JIS screwdrivers and you work on Japanese cars, you'll find that they actually work much better than the average crappy screwdrivers you'll buy at a hardware store or at Harbor Freight or whatever, because it actually fits the profile of the screw head better, and it really feels like, you know, it's going back to its home. It's not too good for its home, you know what I'm saying? So these, not only are they impacting screwdrivers, which helps, but if you're working on Japanese cars, they will fit so much better in the screw head that you have much less chance of stripping it out. And they are like a nice quality screwdriver. They're surprisingly affordable though. I want to say in the $10 to $15 a piece range, which I guess doesn't seem that affordable talking about screwdrivers, but for what they are, it's affordable. They are made in Japan, and the packaging on these, I have to say, is awesome. I could actually read this if I took the time. You know, that's Tanpaku, not sure on that one. Something like that. Oh, that's what it is. Impacto. Yeah. So Impacta. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm a little rusty on my Japanese, but I promise that's actually what it says. It took me a second, but then I figured it out because it's right underneath it. Yeah, I won't keep going, but I could. But I love this KO because it's, you know, got the impact, so it's like Street Fighter. It's cute. It's cute. So really, you know, for $10, if it saves you one completely stripped out screw head, it like pays for itself. It's one of those situations, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think those are totally worth it. The Vessel Impacta screwdrivers. Really excited about those. I know I'm a tool nerd and everything, but pretty much anybody watching this channel is probably very similar, so I can imagine you can appreciate that. I've been needing one of these for a long time, and I know not much really just beats like an actual steel punch and a hammer, but these are real convenient. So this is a stainless steel automatic center punch. If you don't know what it is, it tells you on the package. I thought this was funny. Step 1, punch. Step 2, drill. Thank you so much, package. I would never have known what to do with you. But yeah, so you just, you know, you hold it down on a piece of metal or whatever you need to mark. You push it down and it's spring-loaded inside and puts a little dimple into the metal so that you can center a drill bit on it, or, you know, you can use the mark for whatever you need for aligning. But I've needed one of these for a long time. Makes life easy. Yeah, excited to have that. So that, literally, like, you know, these are meant to help you not strip out the screw heads. If you do strip out the screw heads, you can then center punch them and then use a left-handed drill bit and hopefully get it out and save the threads and save yourself time. This is basically time-saving tools, stuff that saves you when you work on rusty junk heaps like me. And honestly, even if you don't work on rusty cars, you're always going to find a screw that doesn't want to come out, you know, that somebody cross-threaded, whatever. That stuff is what's going to help you. What else do I got? So this one is pretty funny. This is from my my cousin, CJ. The ass-kicking family hot sauce. So you got smart-ass hot sauce, dumb-ass hot sauce, lazy-ass hot sauce, and pain-in-the-ass hot sauce. And I said, is this supposed to be some kind of comment on my personality, CJ? And so you've also got the mini bottle of Ass Blaster. Take me with you. And so yeah, those are pretty cute. I would imagine they're all, you know, slightly different. You know, different peppers and stuff like that. But I do love hot sauce. If you don't like spicy food, well, then people won't respect you. So get on it. Start liking spicy food. That's my advice to you. If you want to be a real badass, enjoy spicy food and get impacting screwdrivers. And then the last thing, this might take me half a second to open, so I will either time-lapse it or do some kind of magic. Poof! Magic it is! So this is a little egg It holds 3 GoPro batteries as well as 2 micro SD cards, and you can actually charge all 3 batteries at once through this USB port. So basically, it's just a convenient place to put your GoPro batteries since they're kind of small and easy to lose, and it has a little carry strap so you can take it with you. And this was actually suggested to me by Keith from IAG, and he has his own YouTube channel. I'll put a little link to it up here and down in the description. And yeah, he does really fun stuff. Like I know he did the Pennsylvania Gambler 500, and I also went and visited him at IAG, did some Instagram stories on that, and stayed with him when I went down to the Maryland International Raceway, which I still need to edit that video. Holy crap, I haven't edited that yet. I went down and saw the Boosted Boys and Wyatt and everybody, and went to the international finals for drag racing. But I know that edit's going to be hard, and I guess that's why I've been avoiding it, because it's going to be really time consuming. But so this is really cool. Just another helpful thing for my camera gear. And there you go, folks. That's basically my Christmas haul. Just some quick tools, some fun stuff. Like I said, time savers. Most of this stuff is for when other people have screwed something up or when I've screwed something up. And this is for helping make sure I don't screw things up. So you can tell I like to fix things and do things right. And as I said, I will put a little link down to my list, my wish list in the description. And that way you can get any of this stuff that you want. I tend to do a lot of research on anything that I buy. And that's one reason it's really hard to buy me gifts, is because I'm very particular. And my particular is still affordable. So pretty much if I buy something or put it on a wish list, it's because I figured out that it is the cheapest thing you can get that will actually do the job well and not break quickly and not frustrate you. Because I do firmly believe in buying cheap things that work, but I firmly believe that you should not buy cheap things that will actually just add to your frustration. Because if you buy a tool that's supposed to fix a problem and it is a problem itself, oh boy, does nothing make you more angry with that day. So, if you, for example, those easy outs, if you buy a set of cheap easy outs that come with cheap drill bits, if you snap that bolt head off and then you try to drill into that bolt and you're off center because you don't have an automatic center punch, or you bought a cheap one and it fell apart or whatever, that makes you mad because your hole's off center. And then when your hole's off center, you're going to ruin the threads anyways. But if you're using those cheap drill bits, well, there's a chance the cheap drill bit will snap. But if it doesn't, and if you're lucky and you manage to through that hole for 15 minutes and finally get a hole deep enough to put that easy out in, and you put the easy out in and you hammer it in, and you start to crank on that thing and your easy out snaps, oh boy. I mean, you were real mad when you snapped that bolt head, right? But now that you have an easy out stuck in the hole, you just went to, this car, I'm out of here. That kind of town. So I do, basically, I like to find the, it's not the lowest common, minimum viable product. That's the correct term. The MVP, minimum viable product. I don't buy the crap that is going to make your life worse when it's supposed to make it better. And I don't buy the stuff that costs 5 times as much to only do, 10 to 50% a better job, So these are not the best builder square on the market, but I would bet you good money that they're fairly accurate. You know what I mean? And these are not the most expensive left-handed drill bits on the market, but they are much better than the $10 sets for 2.5 times the money. And in this case, probably going to save you 10 times the frustration the first time one of them doesn't break, So pretty awesome. I will try to get a quick demo of these and then I will sign off. I think I found the perfect candidate for this Impacta screwdriver test. This is actually a screw that I do need to take out on the GSX for this lower side skirt, forward corner, and check out how nicely this fits because this is JIS head. So see how well this goes in here? Watch this. Bam. It's like it was meant to be there. Let me get you a close-up. And this is if I actually twist the screwdriver. There's like no slop. So that's what you really want when you're trying to take out a rough screw, right? So now I'll show you the extraction process. Hopefully it works. First time using these. All right, here we go. Gonna try to hold it straight, give it a whack. I may need a heftier hammer. Look at that. It fits so nice it stays there. I don't want to damage this, so I'm not gonna go to town, but well, maybe this screw is going to best me. Oh, well, came free just by turning it now. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching 802 Garage. Hopefully some more in-depth content or longer edits coming soon. But as I said, it's the holidays. And so Merry Christmas to all of you, or Happy Holidays, whatever you do or do not celebrate. I won't lie, I'm a bit of a Grinch when it comes to this. And I wasn't the most excited for Christmas. But I had a good day. You know, my family, my mother especially, always makes it a good day. I just wish she didn't work so hard for everybody who, you know, maybe deserves coal in their stocking. But that's life. So thank you all. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I hope you have a good rest of the year. There's only a little bit left. We're very close to finishing daily videos. Please do go check out Monkey Wrenching. He's been doing daily videos with me as well. Link up in the corner. He has a Turbo Miata project that he just did that's really badass, and he's going to keep working on that. He did the twin turbo Chevy small block truck in our $500 turbo car challenge, which really should have blown us all out of the water. We all know it. He just had one minor piston issue, and it kind of put him out of, you know, unfortunate. And he also is doing the first Honda V6 Subaru Forester in the world, as far as you know, and he's pretty close to having that thing actually like running. So that's super badass channel, and he makes progress really fast compared to me. So props to him. Definitely go check him out. Thank you all one last time for watching. Leave a comment below, as always. Really appreciate you. See you later.
Proof.